Hey!
Hey everyone, and we are live. I am just going to share out. I'll put the comments up on the screen so everybody can see. It's Tuesday night again. I keep thinking this is Thursday. I'm away ahead of my days.
You've got Wednesday in between.
I bet at least it's one that they both start with T's.
True.
Thank God
And they all end in a Y.
you are right. As long as you didn't have a T in it, an I in the end there.
And
Sorry,
they've all
I in
got
the
a D
middle.
and an A in it.
They have, haven't they?
They have, yeah. They
They've
all
all
say
got a
day
W
at the
though,
end.
have they?
They all say
Well,
day at the end.
it would be tits.
Wednesday.
Oh, tits.
It's spelt Wednesday. Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Right, I am just going to share out, guys. As you can see, probably from our background tonight, it's painfully obvious what we're going to be talking about.
Yeah.
Mick Jagger.
Don't, because I'll end up getting off on a tangent.
Yeah, she loves this man. Loves him.
He's a fine looking fella. And I don't mean Mick Jagger.
Oh no.
No, lip size are different.
Oh, Jesus Christ. You don't need to tell me.
No Botox needed there.
No, definitely not.
I've never understood why folk go and do that to their bodies. I guess that's the joys of being famous.
Yeah.
But why would you want to make yourself look like a monkey?
Pass.
But it's a fashion thing, see, for younger people, isn't it? But saying that, I always find younger people are having it, and then the mothers, trendy mothers, look at them and think, "Oh, I'm gonna have a bit of that," and that's how it goes because it's like a fashion thing.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what it is.
I personally think it looks wrong and disgusting.
Yeah, I don't like it myself.
Carry on.
I really don't like it myself. I wouldn't have it, but it's what the kids want, and that's what they do. You know, it's just a fashion thing for them, isn't it?
I would say it totally is. It really, really totally is a fashion thing when it comes to things like get doing things to your body.
Yeah. It started off with all tattoos, didn't it? Tattoos, and then it was piercings in strange places, and it went from there. And then it was breast implants, and the latest one's teeth, isn't it?
Turkey teeth.
Oh God, yeah.
Aye, turkey teeth are going to get your bum done.
Oh, I wouldn't want. Do you know what? None of us Murphy girls have got peachy bums. Flats. Flats. And I would not get me bum done.
I don't fancy getting injections to my bum. I don't fancy my arse being bigger than my stomach.
No, I couldn't thought of.
No.
Or
I don't
walking,
like nipples anyway, so there you go.
Or walking like a turkey. That's where merely I think that folk do. They walk like turkeys.
Yeah.
Have you never noticed people who get done their bottoms done? They walk like turkeys.
You know, it never fails to astonish me sometimes when you see, you're really looking through magazines and you see these people who have accessorized all this stuff on the body, and you look at them, some of them look fantastic. Yeah, they look fantastic. Others, oh God, no, it's like a horror show. So if you're going to do it, you've got to do it nicely.
Right.
Yeah, nicely.
Well, I certainly wouldn't like to wake up to plastic.
No, definitely not.
Sorry guys, I'm just quickly sharing this out. So tonight, guys, we're speaking about my hero. Oh, I just love this guy. Absolutely love this guy.
You have an hour of Low going, oh, I love this guy. Oh.
I will not be having an orgasm on the screen.
I hope Stephen's not listening.
He's sleeping, so he's fine.
Oh.
He's sleeping. So Bruce Willis. Now, Bruce Willis was an amazing, legendary actor. He wasn't always called Bruce Willis. His name is actually Walter. But
Bruce Walter.
Walter. His first name is actually Walter, but he
Oh,
used
so
his
his name's
middle
Walter.
name.
It
for
is, yeah.
Hollywood. Bruce Willis. He was born on March 19th, 1955. He actually achieved fame with a leading role on the comedy drama series The Moonlighting, 1985 to 1989. But the one thing that everybody will always remember him in, and I hope Nick actually comes on tonight because Nick has never seen this film. And my God, if I gave Nick a roasting over this one, he has never seen the Die Hard franchise.
No.
Never. They're on every bloody
Never,
Christmas.
ever has he ever seen the Die Hard franchise. And I'm like, who hasn't seen Die Hard?
I think everybody has on the planet except for him.
I'm like,
I'm surprised at that because
what?
Nick likes to know everything
Yes.
in detail. Yeah.
Yes.
He's a walking encyclopedia.
But do you realise that Die Hard shouldn't have starred him as
John
in-
McClane?
Yeah, shouldn't have had him as John McClane. Because there was several actors like Frank Sinatra, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Sylvester Stallone, and others. And the studio finally thought Willis was too much for a comedy actor. Go away.
Do you know something? John McClane, right? You just look at the Die Hard films. We've got one in the chat. Can someone say hello so that I know that you can hear us? John McClane, Bruce Willis was honestly an amazing John McClane. I don't think. Now, we look at films of today and the remakes of films, there will never be else who could play a John McClane like Bruce Willis did. He was so funny and so comical. And just the way he played it. Out of the franchise, there's only one of them that I don't like, and that was the 4.0 one. But the rest of them I really, really liked.
I haven't seen that one. What was it about?
The 4.0 one was the one where he's got his daughter in it. I just didn't like it. I kind of found it dead boring. But the rest of them, my favourite one, apart from it's hard because the rest of them is really, really good. But when him and Samuel L. Jackson were together in the third one, I just thought that was brilliant.
Yeah.
I really did. Can somebody say hello, please, so that I know that you can hear me?
Hello.
Don't you?
I can hear you. I can hear you.
Talk.
Not me. You said somebody, so I thought I'm somebody. So I just said hello.
Too.
Oh, I didn't know, did I? Didn't really make it clear.
I mean, you had
Can one of the audience members please say hello to us so we know you can hear us and see us?
Has it been shared on Facebook?
Yeah, love. So you had the Die Hard in 1988, 1990, the second one. Die Hard with a Vengeance in 95. Live Free or Die Hard in 2007, and A Good Day to Die Hard in 2013. And then you had the video games. Now, the video games I played in the PlayStation. I only had one of them, and it was the Die Hard, the first one in the 1990.
Well, you can see who had money now, can't you? I never had a PlayStation.
Aww.
Oh, really?
Aww. Why did you never have a PlayStation?
Because I was too busy out working.
Oh, sweet pea.
I was too busy working at the farm. I couldn't be asked with anything like that. Never had an Xbox. I bought an Xbox for my ex when she was on TikTok a lot. And I said, yeah, I'll take your mind off TikTok and put it more on something else. And I bought the Xbox and then split up with her. So I've just finished paying off of that.
Oh.
So I own an Xbox, but I don't play on it at all because I never see it. Kids enjoy that now, so they've got that.
Do you know what? I've never been into games, on Xbox.
My mate had a Sega Mega Drive, which was brilliant because I was good on the Sega Mega Drive. I really was. Sonic the Hedgehog, everything.
Yeah.
And
My
all
kids
the,
had them when they were young, when they were kids. The
Yeah.
grown-ups now. Like the nearly grandparents.
But yeah, I never played anything like that.
I always had like the PlayStation and things like that. I was always introduced to the PlayStation, and always I played Die Hard. I absolutely loved it. I loved that game. And I used to wait till my mum and dad were down the stairs, and I used to shout out. I used to shout out, "Yippee ki-yay, motherfucker!
Yippee-ki-yay. Yeah,
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker!"
Yeah.
So when they weren't about. But I can remember my gran came out the bathroom when I shouted it one day, but she opened the door and she says, "What did you say?" And I went, "Nothing." I was like, whoops. Because that was John McClane's favourite saying, was "Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker."
Did they like his films?
That was an iconic line.
Loved them. So did my dad.
That was his iconic line, that was. And it was originally a joke he improvised on set.
Yep.
But the producers liked it that much, they kept it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, when we look at the first film, it takes place in Los Angeles, at the Plaza, and it begins on Christmas Eve when McClane comes to reunite with his wife in Los Angeles at our company's Christmas party.
Yeah.
And terrorists break in and take them hostage, and he goes through and kills them off one by one, which is even funnier because the one that I shouldn't laugh, but it's the fact that when he takes the one in the lift and decorates them like
The one that was left, didn't he play the Sheriff of Nottingham?
Yes, he was actually in quite a few things, actually. And the one that he killed off, that was the first one that he killed off was, I must sound like a psychopath, but I was laughing because he just dressed them in Christmas stuff with Christmas lights and put them in a lift with the sign that said "Ho ho ho."
Yeah.
But yeah, I can't. What the second one, if I remember rightly, was the one that they were at the church. Aye, because the guy who finally,
Hey, Martin.
Hi, Martin. Hi, guys. Love and light and peace. Sorry I haven't been around as much. Has been Martin. Healing to you, my love. Healing to you. Hope you've been well, my sweetheart. Because there's a lot of, when you go through and you look at a lot of the films, there are people who have been in other things, because the second film, when it's at the church the guy who was in Shawshank Redemption, the one that can't pronounce Dumas, and he says dumbass. Well,
Yeah.
he was actually in it as the bad guy. And it's amazing the amount of actors that pop up now in programs, and I'm like, oh, I've seen them in that film,
Yeah.
or I've seen them in that film.
Mm.
It's amazing the sort of careers that these guys have had, and you've been like, oh my god.
But he's got a cute face, see, so it's not just his personality or his acting. It's his face. You look after your face, and your face looks after you.
That's what I see.
Well, this is it. You see, it's looking after me, all right, isn't
it? But that's when he kills off the gang and learns the real plan was to steal the 640 million in bearer bonds from the building's vault. In the finale, McLean shoots the terrorist leader and puts him at the window to fall 30 stories. It was released on July the 15th, 888, to positive reviews, and it was actually grossed at 140.8 million worldwide. It's actually considered a Christmas movie. And that's how I found out that that's how I found out that Nick hadn't actually seen Die Hard, because every Christmas, I watch Die Hard. I watch Die Hard any other time, right? I'll not lie, but especially at Christmas, because that is my setup for Christmas.
Yeah,
It's just such a Christmassy film.
Yeah,
a Christmassy film to see people getting murdered and shot and dying and everything like it. Just raising the spirits of Christmas,
well,
isn't
it's
it?
Christmas time, isn't it? That's the thing. Yeah,
it's like, why lie? Why lie? So I watched Die Hard, right? So I was like that, yeah, a bit of Die Hard. What else did I watch at Christmas? Grumpier Old Men.
Oh,
I love
yeah.
the Grumpier Old Men. They're good films. I like these sort of films. Martin says some people's well known have played bit parts in many films. I think it's just to involve in the popular films to keep their profile up. Definitely, Martin.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of things I watch on TV, Martin, that you wouldn't believe, like Stargate SG-1 Atlantis, Stargate Universe, and there's a lot of people in Stargate Universe who have been in like films you wouldn't believe, like Robert Carlyle's in Stargate Universe.
Yeah.
And he's actually one of the main characters in the films that Carlyle's been in, like the film Monty. Well, seeing that's first to my mind. And there's other films that Carlyle's done as well. So this shows you. And there's other films that Bruce Willis has done, not only just the Die Hards, but he's also done
Did like
comedy.
voiceovers. Did loads of voiceovers before it was actually. He did all his own stunts and stuff. He did voice acting before it was called to do the voice acting.
Oh,
really? I didn't know he actually voiced the baby in Look Who's Talking.
No.
In '89.
Well,
and the
that's
sequel.
on me. Yeah.
It was mega hit, but it was he made it due to his comedy sort of delivery in his lines. It was he did the voice of the baby.
Oh wow!
I didn't know that myself. I just found that out.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you what film we did do. The best comedy film I've seen with Bruce Willis, and it makes me cry with laughter each time. And if you've never seen it, guys, go and check it out. It's a film called Cop Out, with Tracy Morgan, and it's absolutely hilarious from beginning to end. It's two pair of coppers who are trying to solve a crime, and Tracy Morgan is so obsessed that his wife's having it off with the guy next door, and Bruce Willis plays a guy that wants to get his daughter to have a good wedding and wants to pay for his daughter's wedding, and see between the two of them, they just come together so well. Honestly, guys, Cop Out's amazing.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's so funny.
Some people just gel better, even though they work well together in making films. But you can see sometimes how people actually gel
Yeah.
properly.
Oh
Don't they?
God. Oh God, yeah. Oh God, yeah. Bruce Willis he's just, when you look at some of the things he's done, I mean, even Tears of the Sun, there's another good film.
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
that.
with
You
the-
know, that film was actually shot in a real war zone.
Was it? Wow.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, a real war zone.
It was
It
it
was,
was the 21st century version of the Civil War in Nigeria.
Yeah,
Tom, get your ass on here. The link's on. Martin says, to be honest, I think the last couple of years we've lost a massive talent, loss of great actors and actresses. I'm saying there's not a good one now, but not how I remember growing up. Exactly, Martin.
Yeah.
I totally agree with that comment 100%. I'm not saying Bruce is good. No, I know, darling. I know what you're saying. That film for me even made me cry. But the way that Bruce played it was just amazing. For people that's never seen Tears of the Sun, what I would say to you is definitely it's one worth watching as well. And then you've got Armageddon.
Loved Armageddon.
I'm still at work, standing in my garden. Tiptoe.
well, if you stand in your garden, now you're at work.
Do you know what? I broke my heart to that.
What, Armageddon?
Yeah.
Do you know what, right? I've got a big thing about chick flicks. I absolutely hate chick flicks. I find chick flicks absolutely bleh. Right? And
Thank God there's somebody else.
when he puts chick flicks on, like Armageddon, I just roll my eyes. But then when Bruce Willis is on it, I kind of have to watch it because
I will wonder why.
I like Bruce Willis.
Yeah.
I'm just like, it's like having a favourite movie star and having to watch a film that goes against your beliefs, but you just have to watch it.
Yes. Yeah.
That's it, yeah.
It's like, it breaks my soul. But it's a good film. It is a good film.
Did you know what film his
Aerosmith.
first appearance on film was? And what he was?
Oh. I wrote it down somewhere. Where is it? Deadly Sin.
No.
No.
Was it No Moonlighting?
Nope.
Was it The Last Boy Scout?
Nope.
Right, go on, tell us, because I'm going to end up losing it.
Well, I bet you
His first appearance on film was as an extra.
Oh.
That was his first ever appearance on film, and he was an extra.
What was it?
And he had a moustache.
I thought you were going
Can
to tell.
Can you imagine Mr. Willis with a moustache now?
I thought you
No.
were
Not
going to
now,
tell me it was Troy the Gardener.
He was in the courtroom scene in The Verdict in 1982.
Wow.
Oh, check you. You've really been doing your research.
You see. Idiot. Hope everything in down there for dancing, that's what I say.
Yeah. Yeah.
Noreen,
Hi, Noreen.
Down there for dancing. Yeah.
Noreen, come and save me. 'Cause
Noreen, hello.
I'm not doing anything to it. I'm just telling her a few facts.
And Tom's in his garden. He's still in work.
Martin says, I must say, I can't stand most horror movie or paranormal stuff. Rather go for good action. Oh, I bet you do, Martin. And comedy like on the lines of Pirates of the Caribbean. I rate Johnny and his roles. Do you know what? I like Johnny Depp.
I like Johnny.
I really, really do like Johnny Depp. I like everything about Johnny Depp.
I do.
He's a really down-to-earth guy. Yeah, is a really, really down-to-earth guy. And funny enough, actually, he stays down in England now.
He is. And do you know what I like about him? He dresses up as...
Hi, Rigger.
Hi, Rigger. He dresses up as the pirate and goes to schools round by where he lives and down south and that. He actually goes, or he goes to hospitals for children who are poorly in bed. I think that's amazing.
It is. Rigger, can I just say that you looked absolutely handsome at Scott's wedding? You were the best looking one at the wedding. There you go.
There we go.
And Laura was the best looking one for the women. Here's a film, guys, that was another good one for Bruce Willis, was The Unbreakable. Now, that film was freaky. Same as Keanu Reeves. Do you know what? I absolutely love Keanu Reeves, and I'll tell you why. Because, like Keanu Reeves and the likes of Adam Sandler, they two are the most amazing Hollywood stars that are so down to earth, humble, and very honest. Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
Down-to-earth actors. That's what we know. The world needs down-to-earth actors.
Aye. It's the how to describe it? It's like recently, and I watched this TikTok when I want something to laugh about, when Conan is standing up on stage at the Oscars, and he says to Adam Sandler, "Adam, what are you wearing?" And Adam goes, What are you doing right now? He says, Rigger says, thank you. However, you must have been half cut or no glasses or shut up. And Adam Sandler says, What are you doing right now? He says, You look like you're dressed like you're playing poker at 2 a.m. Because he came in shorts and a jumpsuit. But Adam Sandler goes like that, dressed to the awards like that. He goes to dressed normal clothing. He doesn't go all fancy.
No, he's just an ordinary person.
And I've got another thing about Bruce Willis. Did you know he had a surprisingly serious music career?
Oh, he was in a band, wasn't he? Singer. He was a singer. I was reading about that.
And he was under a persona called Bruno.
Bruno, yeah.
And he released albums and performed live on stage whilst he was filming movies as well.
Oh, we'll have to find out. We'll have to have a look, see if we can hear his music. What's he called? Bruno.
Bruno. And he had an entire album as a blues singer.
Oh, I love the blues.
That's all right, Martin.
I do. Love bluesy rock.
It's all right. I'll shout yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker, at the end.
And
most likely at me.
Did you know that he actually made Broadway and he was in the play called Misery?
You know what? When I look at Bruce Willis,
that'd be ace, that wouldn't it?
I could never imagine. I could never ever imagine a guy like Bruce Willis. You think he's persona? You look at the serious face in this, and you think he like a guy like him being in Broadway.
Yeah.
You just
But-
can't visit it
But
really,
he
can
could
you?
sing. He could sing. There's nothing. They like people who can sing, don't they, and act at the same time in the theatre.
There's most of his fans thought it was a joke when he was doing the singing. Thought he was having a
Really?
joke. Yeah, most of them thought he was having a joke. But
Well,
he
what?
was serious about it.
Yeah, but he made money off it. You know.
Well, yeah, we did, yeah.
Wish
Did
I
you
could
guys?
sing.
Did you guys ever see the film Apex?
No.
Wait a minute. It's where it's basically the hunted, but it ends up taking out all the hunters. It's the
Oh,
guy.
I might have. It was a bit like what we were talking about the other day.
Aye, because he's basically hunted by all these hunters. One of the guys, funny enough, you were talking about the guy, guys who've got good careers. Well, this guy had a good career, but his career sort of ran out in Hollywood because he didn't want to cheat on his wife, and he didn't want to do any kissing scenes with female actresses. And I didn't realise you get dropped for Hollywood for that sort of stuff.
Oh.
Martin says you have to remember.
Did you know what his job was before he became an actor?
What? Teacher?
No.
Fireman.
That's just your dreams.
Well, what was it?
He was actually a security guard.
Oh, was he?
He was, yeah. Night shift security guard.
Good job, Lo didn't know where he worked. She'd be there every night.
I know, on the rock. Martin said you have to remember that most of the top actors are good at dancing, singing as they train to do all. Exactly. Martin, would you train to be an actor? I could see you in Broadway.
Can you sing, Martin?
Martin's like that. I'm not
He's
talking to
thinking
you
about
guys
that one now.
But before I forget, guys, if any of yous are into bushcraft and survival stuff, I'm going to put in right now in the comments a guide to check out in YouTube. His name is the Scottish
I think I watched him.
Survival.
I'm into bushcrafting with survival. I have to do it every day to survive.
Aye, what's wrong?
I'm actually pedaling on the bike to keep my computer on, making electricity to keep the computer on.
Is that why Auntie Chloe was phoning me?
No, she's
That's why I keep doing that, because I'm pedaling.
I want to get hold of one of those little like flint lighters. You know, you have to spark it.
Yeah, you can get them from where was it? You can get them out of what was it?
Where have you seen them?
There's one of these like mountain rescue shops.
Oh yeah.
And like places that used to be like millets and things like that.
Oh, Martin does bushcraft and survival.
I'm just typing it out now.
I reckon Martin is the Scottish survival expert on TikTok. I reckon
Yes,
it's Martin.
I know who the survivor is.
Burnt fingers.
That's the one.
Yeah.
No, it's a gentleman called Peter. He's really, really lovely. And he's dead funny. So there you go, guys. There you go. If you love the old
Is he Scottish, yeah?
yes, he is. He's actually just up the road from me in Kilmarnock.
Oh.
So he's not far away from me.
No.
So there
It's
you
a
go,
great
guys.
place to be up there though, isn't it? And do survival and
It's a
learn.
good thing, Lauren, actually,
Yeah.
to be fair. I find it all dead interesting. Like, this guy goes everywhere and does it, so
Do you know what? I've seen some people do it, especially the Europeans. You've always got people coming on, and then they do something like they filter water, and they make it dead easy. So it's interesting because we all need to know about stuff like that.
Oh God, without a shadow of a doubt, definitely.
And always boil your water before you drink it.
Yeah.
After you put it through the mosque.
Listen, I've got to learn in case anything happens. What if, say, the more I wake up and everybody just deserted me?
That's it, yeah.
Well,
two Willies in the house, Terry. Oh, where have you been? One fair maid has missed one Willies. Two Willies even. Martin says, well, I can survive in many situations, but my mate that showed me a lot is the guy on the Alone series.
Yeah. Interesting.
Ah.
So going back to Bruce Willis, Sixth Sense, what do you think?
I think Sixth Sense is brilliant how it's made.
I do.
Did you know? I've got a stormbreaker here, an absolute stormer. Do you realise that Bruce Willis actually changed the ending of Sixth Sense?
No, I didn't know that.
I'm not surprised.
He made he did a twist in the end. Shyamalan adjusted scenes around his performance, but he actually changed the end somehow by the way he was acting it and the way his persona came across. It changed the end from what they actually wanted.
Oh.
It would be a lot harder, but he made it a lot softer.
Yeah.
Do you know how many times I watched that film until it took me to realise what was actually happening?
Go on.
10.
A lot more. Canada! Bloody Canada! You didn't take me, one fair maid waiting for two Willies, and you're away to Canada. Aye, fair enough, you're Terry. Did you have a good time, sweetheart? A good wacky times. When it come out, it was one of the best twists in the industry, and the young boy was amazing. He was amazing. You'd never see him in anything now, but
when the film came out, you saw him in quite a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
And he always played a child around about that age, but you don't see him at all now.
No,
but
I see dead people. That's what he says.
Yeah, I see dead people as well.
On me.
Not when I want to.
I see spirits all the time. Every time.
Let's have a look. What else?
I told you, stay off the top shelf.
It's not my fault. They draw me in.
The ABV percentage draws you in.
In fact, Lynn, what's the subject for next Tuesday? I'll let you pick.
Oh, now then. I don't
know. Oh, God, now you've done it.
Now you've
think I might be missing next Tuesday.
I don't know.
See, I love drama on Lynn.
What about Cameron Diaz?
Cameron Diaz. Oh, well,
that's not a bad subject to think. That isn't. That's a good. I'd like to see what pictures you put up on this next time.
What, Cameron? I will. You better keep your hands where I can see them.
Cameron Diaz.
What was it?
She's been in quite a bit, hasn't she?
Aye.
Oh yeah.
Oh aye. There's something about Mary when the dog flies out the back. When the dog flies out the window.
That's my favourite one. It's when she's got the stuff in her hair.
Right.
The jizz. They call it
Yeah.
jizz for hair, hasn't she?
Oh God, I'll need to watch. There's something about Mary again.
Oh, yeah.
Martin says probably doing his on paranormal stuff now. Probably
Yeah.
is, honey.
Yeah.
But as I said, there's so much to Bruce Willis, but it's so sad. I must admit, when I see Bruce Willis now, it makes me so sad. So sad. Because now he'll never be on films anymore
No.
because he's dementia.
It is. It's a terrible, terrible disease.
D has or D hasn't. So D or D has.
D has or D hasn't.
Cameron Diaz.
It's D-I-A-Z, isn't it?
Yeah, that's a good one. And we'll choose from a few. You've got
She was in Shrek. She was in all the Shreks. She plays.
Yeah, she was
the Princess Fiona.
Fiona, wasn't she? Yeah. Yeah, there was quite a few people who did voiceovers in that, because you had what's her name?
You had Joanna Lumley.
Yeah, Joanna Lumley.
You had Michael Myers.
Who was the fairy godmother?
Joanna Lumley.
It wasn't Joanna Lumley.
It was. I'm sure it was.
No, it wasn't. I think it was Dawn French.
Oh, it wasn't Dawn French. It wasn't Joanna Lumley. It was Jennifer Saunders.
Jennifer Saunders, that's the one.
Jennifer Saunders. She's funny. She is.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, Jennifer Saunders. She was brilliant.
Do you know what I like? Is in Shrek 2 when they get to the table for dinner and Donkey comes in. Don't mind the But Cameron Diaz is brilliant. I love Cameron Diaz. Martin says it's so bad of a disease that takes life away, everyone's life away if you live with or the person with. Oh, yeah. Definitely. Martin, it took my gran away. And I've worked with people with a disease and for the beginning, middle, end, and landmarks with people. And I'm sure Richard has experienced people with that disease as well.
Everybody, hasn't it? It's touched everybody's lives.
It's a hard one. It's a hard one, definitely. But Cameron Diaz should be a good laugh. But every time somebody says to me there's something about Mary, it's just the dog scene that really gets me. The dog goes right out the window.
That absolutely drops me. That really does, because it's like it's on speed, isn't it? And it's doing the wall of death.
Oh, for God's sake. But we've got to do a lot of films, guys. I mean, there'll be a lot of films coming up. We'll never run out of films, guys, because there's so many films out there, to talk about. And that's a good thing about doing the film industry. I've worked with people in a home for dementia. It's hard work. Heartbreaking.
It is.
It is, Martin. It is. I mean, don't get me wrong, it gives you a lot of reward and it's heartbreaking, but it gives you a lot of reward and it gives you a lot of laughs as well, especially when you're called son. I've been called son I don't know how many times, but I think it's because of how tall I am and because I've got quite manly shoulders. I've been called son. I just say aye. I just answer. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Do you know what? When a relative of mine was dying a few years ago, she had dementia, right? She was quite advanced. And I went round there one day and somebody had put a washing out. So I went and brought it in for her. And I tidied round and that. And then the next day she told her daughter, I don't know who that little boy was, but he's been doing all my housework for me.
Do you know what? I think the problem is, right, I'm very manly in the sense with my shoulders and my feet. So a lot of the elders would say, I'm not having that boy in my room. Or that boy was in and he put my closet away for me. And a lot of people would say that big tall boy that was in. And I think my
Oh,
tallness as well. And I don't take it personally. I
no,
just
you
laugh
can't.
because I've been confused to everybody. I've even been confused to there's my granny there. And I
Yeah.
was saying, aye. I said, look at this. This is a young granny my age too. And I'm like, Botox it is. And it's just like a laughing joke because half of these old dears don't know who.
They get mixed up because the brains
Aye.
are dying, isn't it? The brains that are dying. Sometimes they're okay, but then it's like switch.
Mhm.
And I think the further on they get, the more tired you get. When you're tired, you forget.
Mhm.
So when they're in that state, they're just like nothing. They
Oh,
can't remember what they've done like 2 minutes ago, but you can talk about things happened years ago and they remember everything.
this wee woman used to laugh at me all the time because one of the lasses would bring her along and I would like jump on her bed and kid on I was sleeping. Like kid on I was sleeping, go like that. And then she'd come in, she'd say, look at this big bugger in your bed. And she just all she would do was kee and laugh. And she says, oh, just let her sleep. She's had a very hard day.
Oh,
she just kee and laugh. And some,
yeah,
do you know what? They are a pride and joy to work with.
they
They are
are.
an absolute pride and joy to work with. They are, don't get me wrong, people don't realise how strong they are. It's like you're going in the boxing ring with Mike Tyson when they're
Oh
starting.
yeah.
But my thoughts are with Bruce Willis's family because it can't be easy.
Yeah,
But do you know what? I've got to give it credit where credit's due. The two wives and two wives and the daughters and that are working together, and that's the main thing. I'm quite a big bloke, and I used to frighten old ladies if I walked in the old room. So I used to sometimes creep on my knees so I wasn't so.
oh,
Oh, God bless you. God
oh,
bless you. I wished
yeah.
I had. I wished I had that problem. They would just complain about my size of my feet.
What size do you wear?
I'm a size 10.5.
Get out! No.
Jesus Christ, your feet are bigger than mine. I'm only a 10.
I'm 10.5. Well, between 10.5
Mm.
and 11. Nori says, all the social barriers demised. I remember a sweet, very posh old lady whose family were very posh, who were mortified when she started swearing like a trooper. Believe it or not, Noreen, people who never swear a day in their life become the horrors, and the ones that have swore every day in their life become the ones that tell you don't swear. And it's well
Yeah.
proven fact because my gran used to swear like a trooper, and then see when she's got the old dementia, see if I swore, she'd tell me not to swear.
So what was you saying about Bruce's wives?
I've got to say hats off to them for working together.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
Definitely. I mean,
that
them,
must
Can't be,
be
can't
hard.
be an
That
easy thing.
must be very
because
difficult, really, for them.
I mean,
They've had to pull down all the barriers and
aye,
just do it for the good.
uh-huh. They said she'd never sworn and they were convinced she was picking it up from other residents. We had to educate them. That's what ends up happening. I think the funniest one I've ever heard was a woman had to be put into a room by. Oh, there's my darling.
You,
Hello, Mr. Ruckman.
that's fine, you go.
I think the funniest one I've ever heard is, and it's funny how the brain works, right? I've always been mystified by the brain, right, and how dementia works in the brain. Because there was one particular one that used to have to be put in a room 24/7, because all she did was talk about sex. And she'd tell everybody that it was the postman was under her bed. And he used to leave his boxers hanging on her door. And honestly, and it's funny what dementia it does. So I would hate to see what it's been done to Bruce Willis and the brain too,
Yeah.
because in his brain he will be still thinking that he's acting.
Yeah.
But you see pictures here and there of him and carers going out shopping, which I still think is great. That's thingy. But I think there should become a point where paparazzi should leave him alone now. Like,
Of course, they should give him some peace and quiet.
Is there any updates on him?
He's still going strong, but the dementia is wrapping him. He's got carers with him all the time now. But
I guess when his favourite carer comes on board on shift, he's just like, yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
Aye, can you imagine if we ran away from them shouting, yippee-ki-yay, motherfuckers? I would, do you know what? I would laugh.
Oh, you'd have to.
It would be a nervous laugh. Can you imagine being one of the carers and being, just don't take him to an airport, because he'll be thinking that he's John McClane. He'll be running down escalators and things like that. I would hate for him to get out into the baggage area. Yeah. But oh my lord. But no, definitely, guys. But thank you very much to everybody that's came in tonight. Please go and check out Mr. Ruckman on TikTok, and survival expert. I did write his name. Usually I could say it. It's true. It is true, William. Can you imagine him running away shouting yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker? Okay, Richie.
My old page has just disappeared.
I don't know.
Can you hear me?
Noreen said we had a man who thought the staff were prostitutes brought
into service him.
Brought into service him. Turns out family had been doing that as he was highly
sexually motivated.
Oh my god. I believe there was a big link between trauma, but there's so many
what the hell's going on?
Plays like a drink. Oh, hiya. Ruckman and Ruckman 2 and Survival Expert. Go and check them out, guys. Sounds brilliant. I trust you to think that sounds brilliant.
But listen, I want everybody to tune in on Thursday to
is that this Thursday then?
Mystical Carousel Show. Right, so I've got a special guest coming, and it's my niece, and she's a qualified herbalist. And I've invited her on. She's accepted, and she's going to discuss everything about herbalism and the good and the bad of it and everything else, and about the best things for you to do for your health. So I think she's a lovely girl. So please come on. It's 9:00 on Thursday. Thank you, Noreen. You'll find her very, very interesting. But yeah, I'd love you all to come on and see on Thursday and take notes. I think you need to get a pen and paper, take lots of notes.
Definitely. Terry says, I've done some near Fort William, Scotland with Eddie McGee. Definitely check out Pierre. He's an absolutely great guy. He's just started a YouTube called Burnt Fingers. I have put it in the comments. Even is on TikTok for Scottish Survival Expert. He's down to earth and Chuck. Check out. It's because I'm looking at one comment at the same time. Check out Ruckman, please, as well. That would be great.
Truckman.
Chuck.
That Truckman.
Chuck.
Truckman or Chuckman?
Chuckman.
Truckman.
Man. Honestly, I need a drink. I'm just like,
That's what I always have one.
On Friday, we'll be talking about different types of hauntings, guys.
Wow, yeah, it's a good idea.
I thought you
I'm
got
definitely there.
I thought you got to spit out something there because you were like, whoop, whoop.
I had to drink it quick because it was bubbling up. I was like, Yeah, definitely there.
I thought you were going to spit it out and go, yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
No, I've got my keyboard in front. I don't want to wreck it. It's not really rolled yet.
Tomorrow is Paranormal Misfits, guys. I will be there for that one. I won't be there on Thursday because unfortunately I'm having to deal with stuff off screen just now. So I won't be there for Thursday. So please, guys, I would love it. The biggest love it if you could please show Lynn some support. That would be absolutely amazing, guys. I would love that amazingly. But tomorrow night, tune in as we do, and I'm no hosting tomorrow night. That's even better. So tomorrow night it'll be Mary Shane who will be hosting the Paranormal Misfits. I've got a YouTube podcast for you to watch about consciousness. Or message you. Ooh. Awesome, Noreen. I always love when you message me about your stuff. So
she's not conscious half the time anyway.
I'm conscious. You're talking about?
I've seen the tablets you take.
I'm more conscious than you.
Probably are, yeah.
You're very welcome, Martin, my sweetheart. We did do the Life of Brian and Monty Python. We did do it last week. So it will be there for you to watch, my love. So as you heard from Lynn, next week we'll be talking about Cameron Diaz. Hey. Richard, I better tell you in a week advance, you better get your thinking boots on for the week after.
I've already got mine.
Well, remember, we can't do Debbie Does Dallas.
I know, I've had to take that one out, unfortunately.
I told you Debbie's done D-side.
What's his name?
Well, remember, we can't do Emil. We can't do any...
Can't do any what?
Can't do any pornos.
Oh, it's not actually. It's a little bit explicit.
How explicit is it?
Our own opinions, and it's over 18, so they must enjoy the show. You know. That's what it says at the bottom.
I'm going to cover my eyes like this.
Yeah. You got it like that. No.
Oh dear.
Oh God.
What's the American president's name?
Donald
Trump. Yeah, it's Debbie Does Trump.
Are you trying to get this show banned already?
Sued?
No, Debbie Does Trump.
You can't sue something that I've no got.
No, she sits on his lap and farts on him. That's it. Debbie does the Trump.
I do Trump.
That's it. I never said it was Donald Trump.
I don't. As a woman, I don't do anything like that.
Yeah, I do. God, love puffs, Trumpies.
I don't do that.
They're called what? Love puffs.
They're called love puffs. It sounds nicer.
Yeah, next time you're walking around a ghost hunt with me and you go, oh, it's just a love puff.
You can see where I've picked my co-host for.
This is it. We're the best ones you're ever going to have.
Right, guys, use thank you for tonight, guys. Yous have been amazing. And thank you to yous, two pair of roaster toasters. We thought we would have had Nick tonight, but he must be busy. But
He's probably
guys,
late. He's probably late. He's probably just having his breakfast.
probably.
Mm.
But guys, yous all have a good night, and we will catch up with yous all soon. See you later, everyone.
Lots of
Bye.
love, everyone.
Bye. Bye.
Bye. Bye.